Hello, Monkey Dash here. I'm going to be looking through the new Return to Monkey Island trailer that just dropped and pulling out as many Easter eggs as possible. So, let's just get on with it. Alright, so obviously the first shot we get is the image we've already seen of Melee Island. It's the new artwork, stylized deep in the Caribbean. I've said this before, I like the landscape, the artwork they've got for the landscape, the scenery. I think it's really nice. I'm just, as we'll see later, some of the character stuff, not so much. But anyway, here we can see you've got the lookout point at the top of the cliff. You've got Melee Town. You can see the governor's mansion back there. And it looks like there's a ghost ship in the, or coming into the docks at least. So, yeah, what's the story? LeChuck's just hanging around now? Be interesting to see where this goes.
Pirating is in my blood.
GT, Guybrush Threepwood, obviously. I mean, anyone who knows a thing about Monkey Island knows that. So he's going to go through like a scrapbook of memories here. We've got a drawing of his original mutinous crew there, Meat Hook, Carla and Otis. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle just below them. Lots of grog. On the big image, that looks like the Scum Bar, just general pirates in there, and Guybrush using the rubber chicken to go to Meat Hook's Hook Island. So this is all just, referencing the original game, just like going down a trip down memory lane. And like here, you can see that the pirate's face that you can see. I think the artwork looks fine there. I think that looks absolutely fine. So if it was all like that, I don't think I'd have a problem at all, but it's just some of it just looks really odd. And obviously, yeah, this trailer finally reveals what Guybrush is going to look like in the game, and yeah, we'll see.
Like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks.
Next page, we've got the spitting contest from Monkey Island 2, where Guybrush wins. The crowd looks a bit bigger than it was in that game. We've got Wally hanging above the pit of acids to make the screaming chair, Zombie LeChuck, the Monocle, and we've got that. I think that's the Swordmaster, even though she's not in Monkey Island 2, but she's here for some reason.
I've got stories about ships, fights.
And here we go. On this page, there's a ship battle that looks, I guess that's from the Curse of Monkey Island, at the opening sequence, but then it could also be later on in Curse. We have several ship battles. It could be the opening of Monkey Island 4, could be anything. You've got a drawing of Stan down the bottom selling the used ships. And interestingly, at the top there, you've got Morgan Le Fay and Elaine in combat. So we're going all the way through to Tails with the references. This is interesting. So they said the game picks up at the end of Monkey Island 2, but here we're seeing things from Tails and Escape potentially. So it's very interesting. There's got to be some kind of time hopping going on through this game. I'm very curious to see how this plays out.
Love, treasure, betrayal.
On the next page, we've got monkeys. We've got Murray falling into the sea. We've got someone swinging on a rope. I think that's Guybrush. And then we've obviously got the scenes from the first Monkey Island game, the wedding with LeChuck gets tricked. I think he looks quite good there. And then he's getting destroyed with the root beer. It's all straightforward.
And root beer. But how about one that has all of the above?
Now this page... What is this? Is this the... Oh, he's talking about, how about a new story, I suppose. This is going to be referencing the new game. We've never seen Guybrush and LeChuck go into sword combat before. Surprisingly, after so many games. And I don't know who this crew is. Is this a new crew to join Guybrush, or are these new villains? We don't know. Some guy eating a fish. I'm pretty sure that's a new character that I think we see again later in the trailer.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
And on the next page, this looks like we've got Guybrush. Here we go. Here's Guybrush, basically. He's in his outfit that everybody likes from Monkey Island 2. But yeah, he's this new art style, and I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it. Now, I don't know if they're going to do something where, like, if you're zoomed out, it's sort of less detail, and you zoom in and it looks better. Because that might be what's going on. When you get closer to the characters, they look better, and you zoom out and it's kind of... I don't know what they're going to do. It's just his face, really, that I'm not a fan of. Yeah, as I say, all the backgrounds, everything else is fine. And it's kind of... I mean, I was never one to say, like, oh, I want pixel art like the originals. I'm happy that they're updating the artwork style. They always have done. And I think this style that they're going for is almost like it's halfway between pixels and cartoon. It's like a sort of a middle ground that doesn't really work for anybody. Except, yeah, no, the backdrops are great. It's just some of the characters, and for my opinion, particularly, yeah, Guybrush is one of the victims of the ugly human characters, and that's a shame because we're going to be looking at him more often than anyone else. And I don't think they're going to put any efforts into changing it. If there's a fan outcry, maybe we'll get used to it. I don't know. But apart from his face, he looks great.
And this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
So he says he finally will find the secret of Monkey Island. So that's a pretty big deal. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is the game to end all games. Now we cut to a lovely image. There's LeChuck here, zombie LeChuck. This looks great. This is great. And like I say, this is closer. The artwork's closer. You can see him a bit more detailed. I think he looks great here. I'm happy with this. Absolutely happy. I've got no problems with anything I can see here. This is nice. It's a great design. Kind of true to. He's like he's true to the old style. Yeah. I don't know what these images are. He's got like this weird cat person. It's a little bit Samurai Jack. There's like some voodoo stuff going on. It's all mysterious at the moment. All to be revealed. Some sort of squeezy toy. I don't know what that was. Some sort of stress ball. We cut to the prison, and we have Stan and Otis in jail. Whether this is the Melee Island prison, I'm not sure. It's got the same layout, but it looks a lot messier. But yeah, that's definitely Stan and Otis for sure. We cut to some kitchen with a zombie in it. Now, could this be Rapscallion in the Weenie Hut? Could be. Or it could be just LeChuck's personal chicken chef. I don't know. Got to keep him supplied with slaw. This could be a new character. It could be Rap, but then Rap's dead. So, but then we're doing a lot of time hopping. So who knows? Cut to the voodoo lady. I think this looks like Melee Island again. Her original hangout. The first shop, the House of Mojo on Melee Island. Can't see any rubber chickens. We can see a dead frog. Her cauldron that comes up from the ground. But obviously she's going to be a major player. And I'm curious about what they're going to do regarding the ending of Tales, where she turns out to be some kind of villain. How that's going to tie in.
Guybrush Threepwood.
And here we are. The Swordmaster of Melee Island, Carla, is back for revenge. So is this her having been trapped on the Monkey Island? Sorry, Monkey Island, yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with... Because she escape from Monkey Island made it canon that she was trapped on Monkey and then they escaped. But then she joined the crew again. So they kind of made up. And now, what's going on here? So, and it could be that we're going to get a lot more insult sword fighting in this game, and perhaps even insult sword fight with LeChuck himself. So yeah, we've got to bring that back. It's a big. Well, they're going to. There's some sort of twist on it, I'm sure. That'll be even more exciting. So we're in this fish of the day. Yeah, okay, look. Guybrush looks a bit different here, where we're closer. And, I've got to say, he does look a bit better than he did at that distance. I mean, it's not a huge amount better, but it is an improvement. The guy next to him still looks kind of weird. And it's a mixed bag. There's the artwork is not really doing it for me, but it's not overly insulting either. Might get used to it. I don't know. But there's a fish of the day. There's is this some sort of food competition, and he has to defeat this king in a shrimpy whatever that stuff is. Oh, there's a mouse. Is that a mouse pointer hovering over the eel on his plate, or is that just part of the detail? And who are all these people in the audience? Some of them look like pirates. Some of them look like the cannibals or something. What's going on? So many questions, so few answers. Oh, and whatever it was looked really spicy as Guybrush started sweating. And here we go, Guybrush and LeChuck sword fighting. Yeah, and again, close up, I'm a lot happier with this Guybrush here. I can live with that, actually. And LeChuck looks great. LeChuck looks great. Guybrush looks fine. Yeah, I think, as I said earlier, I think they're doing something with, at a distance they'll just look awful, but when you're closer up, you get a bit more detail and a bit more character. So that's much more livable than the original view. And there goes Murray landing in front of some of these new characters we saw in the scrapbook earlier. They're on a new ship. I don't recognise this ship. So still, no idea if these are new villains or if this is Guybrush's new crew, or if they're anything to do with LeChuck or the Voodoo Lady even. Yeah, who are these people? We will find out when the game arrives, I'm sure. I mean, that's the idea. Ship battle. I don't know if that'll be playable like it was in Curse. They wanted ship battles in the original game, so maybe they're going to finally put some in. So we could look forward to that too. Guybrush getting caught in a trap as he digs for treasure in a forest. Now, is this Monkey Island or is this the Melee Island? I think it doesn't look like Melee to me. This could be something in Monkey. It's a bit more tropical. Or it could be another location entirely. And, hold up. Is this a king or a queen? This person here. There seems like there's whatever's going on with this person, there's a lot of rivalry. You're going to have to beat this person in several ways. In an eating contest, in whatever this situation is. Oh, maybe those other characters on the ship are working for this character. That would make sense. And there's Elaine coming down on the rope, just like Monkey Island 2. She looks great. This is a really good look. I'm happy with this. Not much to say here. Is this on Monkey Island? Is this beneath Monkey Island? Is she lowering herself into the catacombs below? So this here looks like some actual gameplay. Marley Foundation. So this something to do with H.T. Marley or Elaine Marley. So it's going to be on one of the islands they're a governor of, potentially. Although it looks all tropical again, so... Interesting, yeah. Who knows what this is? Some sort of tropical bird there. A snail. The snail holds no clues for anything. It's all very cryptic at the minute. Mysterious. Secrets, if you will. And now, the way she just moved there... Oh, in front of the monkey head. Going into sword fight some... She could be an undead woman, but she could be alive. But, this to me suggests that Elaine is playable. Just the way the movement was there. That didn't look like a cutscene. That looked like playable. Could be wrong, but that was also an idea floating around for early games, is to have a female playable character as well as Guybrush. So maybe this is happening. There were those characters again, looking a bit like they were pirate leaders or something. Now, who's this in the shadows? It looks like Guybrush going over the cliff, but who's pushing him? Now, really recognise the silhouette. Is it a new villain, or the blockiness around the eyes? Could that be Wally, like with his monocle or some glasses, or was Wally getting revenge? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone else can recognise that. I mean, it's new artwork, so that's going to make it tricky. And I can't see anything particularly iconic about this character apart from the cape, and I can't think of anyone who really has a cape. So yeah, what's going on here? We don't know. Where is it happening? We don't know. Guybrush going underwater. Monkey Island is a 6-minute walk away, so hopefully he's been underwater for less than 4 minutes so far. Or will this be some kind of puzzle where you need to learn to hold your breath for 11 minutes before you can dive in or something? Who knows? But yeah, obviously there had to be a section where he goes underwater for an exceedingly long amount of time. That was the locksmith who's appeared in the original trailer. And yeah, he looks alright with this close-up. Like I say, the close-ups look fine, so there's probably some kind of distancing thing going on. There's a lot of key themes going on in this game. With like that king or queen was wearing a key on their head. So this is clearly going to be important somehow. Maybe it's a theme of some kind. Guybrush throwing something onto a ship to some other new characters that we don't recognise. Murray's there, holding on by his teeth, like is he a figurehead or something? We've got some arrows saying don't go in any direction. I imagine that's going to be part of some kind of puzzle. Like don't go these ways, find other ways that are not these. There's a weird question mark on the flag, that could be a clue to something. But this looks like some puzzles in action. Wally's back. Doing his cartography. This doesn't look like his place on Scab. This looks like somewhere new. But he looks happy. Hopefully everyone's all friendly again. What's that island he's looking at? It kind of looks like Monkey Island, but like it also just really doesn't at all. So that could be a completely new island. It's got that X on it, so this could be the island where Guybrush goes and digs up the treasure and gets caught in the rope trap. Who knows what he's looking for now? Or is this some kind of reference to him looking for Big Whoop on Dinky? Could be that. Could be that. Could be anything. We've got LeChuck and one of his ghostly crew members also in the forest. Very frustrated. Is this his new right-hand man? I mean, where's Bob? Where's Largo? Where's Dingy Dog? Where are any of those guys? There's a robin in the tree, squirrel. So this would this be? I don't know if Monkey Island has squirrels. It's got to be a new location. It's got to be a new location. The lookout at the top of the cliff. We've already heard that he's back. There's an owl there. There's another kind of lookout, I guess. A weird rat. This queen type character, ice queen of keys, frozen parrot. Yep, haven't got a clue what's going on, to be honest. We're back in the right. I'm guessing it's the Scum Bar because we've got the Scum Bar chef. But in the background there, you've got yeah, that's Cobb, isn't it? That's Cobb. Ask me about Loom. You can just make out his badge. Ask me about Loom. And then there's other pirates. None of the other pirates are all that familiar. But yeah, this has got to be the Scum Bar from an angle we haven't really seen it from before. Unless he's opened up a new place. LeChuck looking ominous again. Oh, is this him turning from zombie to demon? Although he did that in Curse, so how are they going to explain that? And then we close with the same shot we had at the beginning, Melee Island. And the game is still to be released at some point this year. We don't know when. Although if this trailer's dropped, that might be a clue that it's sooner rather than later. Available on Switch and PC. Well, I will be getting it on PC, as I don't have a Switch. But if you have a Switch, I believe some of the other games are available on the Switch, so that it makes sense. So yeah, a few reveals of returning characters, lots of new characters to find out about, and a time-hopping story, maybe a universe-hopping story. It's just all questions right now, and obviously the big thing is we will finally learn the secret of Monkey Island.